Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all having a very nice day today. I am going through r/antiMLM as per usual. I'm also recording this outside because my family's at home and they're being quite loud, and I needed somewhere relatively quiet to film, obviously, because I wanted to put up a video this week. So you might hear some cars driving around, some birds, you might hear like a chicken or something. I don't know. But anyways, I guess we'll just get into the video while keeping that in mind. So apologies for inevitable background noise. I don't know anybody who is $400,000 in debt, but let's just keep spreading the people don't support small businesses lie. You graduate college with $100,000 in debt. People clap and cheer for you. You get married and spend $5 to 50,000. Who spends $50,000 on a wedding? Maybe I'm just poor. I don't know. You get married and spend between $5,000 to $50,000 for one day. People will clap and cheer for you. You take a $200,000 loan from the bank to buy your first house, and people will clap and cheer for you. You take a $40,000 plus loan for a car, a depreciating asset, with an interest rate, and people will clap and cheer for you. That's $400,000 in total debt that most people are living with, but somehow they feel good about it because people are congratulating them for it. Now go and tell those same people you spent a few $100s to start your own business. Are you sure? What if it doesn't work? Can you get your money back? What if people laugh at you? I know a place that's hiring. It's going to be hard to get people to support you. Some of these same people won't even share or like your post. They won't help you promote your business. They would rather spend their money with somebody else. They will bring you everything negative about what it is that you're doing. Picture a bucket full of crabs with no lid. The moment a crab tries to get out, the other crabs will literally rip its legs off. I don't know what that has to do with joining a company, but okay. This year, pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with and who's speaking into your life. Success is created by you, not your boss. I'm self-made, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, so I have a few things. I guess the main thing would be I don't know a single person who is $400,000 in debt. If you do, that's great. I mean, it's not. But, I mean, I guess the point that they're trying to make is that people are hypocrites, I guess. But, like, listen, I get that it's incredibly messed up at how expensive college is here in the US. It's horribly messed up. There's no denying that. That is not the point of this post, but I'm just bringing it up because, I guess it's a little relevant. Housing is way more expensive than it should be. That's kind of a given. And, everything is expensive, and, everybody in America is in debt except for rich people. So, it sucks. Everything sucks. It's not great. But at the same time, that does not mean that you need to join a pyramid scheme. I'm really sorry. That's not going to help you get out of debt. It's just going to create more debt. So if you are the person in question that has $400,000 in debt, I am very sorry, but you might want to add in a couple thousands to that number, because that's not really going to work out for you. And also the last note of success is created by you, not your boss. That is, separated from everything else, a decent statement. But the I'm self-made and wouldn't have it any other way is obviously not true because, if you're working for an MLM, you're working for a multi-million-dollar company. You might as well be working for, Walmart or Target. It's still a multi-million-dollar company, but just because you are a seller at that company, that doesn't make you self-made. It just means that you work for a big company, just like a lot of other people here in the US and abroad. $77. Originally $91. Everything pictured is the only thing you get. What? What's the point? What is the point of buying something like this? Why? For $77. Let me tell you. Last week I bought some things for myself. I got myself a new purse that is fluffy and pink cow print. It's a little tacky, but I love it. I got an eyeshadow palette, and I got 3 lash sets that came with a lash applicator and a eyeliner glue. And let me tell you, it did not amount to anything near what one teensy-weensy palette, well, it might not be teensy-weensy, but there's only 4 shades, and a double-sided brush would cost $77 for 2 things. I don't care if it's freaking laced with gold. You should not be paying $77 for one palette and a double-sided brush for a starter kit. Like, I know that there are certain brands of makeup that can be ridiculously expensive, but let me tell you, there are brands out there in the world that are much better, much cheaper, and won't rope you into a multi-level marketing scheme. Like, if you know somebody that's in Saint, which is the company pictured, check up on them. Make sure they're doing okay. Because this is just ridiculous. I finally sought therapy. The therapist suggested doTERRA and Scentsy. This happened during the first session. It was such a turn-off that I haven't bothered finding someone new yet. Update: thank you everyone for taking the time to offer support and advice. Your responses have helped convince me to file a complaint and to give therapy a shot with someone else. Thanks again. First of all, I also would like to thank the good Redditors in the comments for suggesting that OP report this therapist, because what they're doing is obviously incredibly unethical and quite honestly disgusting in every sense of the word. I hope that OP is doing okay and that they have found a new therapist who actually does their job properly. And I hope the therapist that they were with before loses their license, because quite honestly, they shouldn't be taking advantage of their clients, because that is just absolutely, I mean, I've already said it before, but it's just absolutely disgusting. So, yeah. I hope OP is doing okay. Genuinely. My friend has got into a new company that looks very MLM. Does anyone know anything about Glow Bee? I hope nobody minds, but I don't have the strength of spirit to go through a hun post like this today. Just, lots of emojis, lots of, join my team, gushing about the company, etc. I just had kind of a stressful day. I don't have enough. Oh, my chickens are fighting. Anyways, yeah, I don't have enough willpower to go through this post today. Just looking at it makes me exhausted. So, in the comments, somebody said, "It's business Bombshells. They rebranded. It's an MLM." And then the OP says, I thought as much. I'd never heard of business bombshells, though. I have heard of business bombshells, but it was like, I saw one post about it asking if it was an MLM similar to this one, and I looked at the website, but after that I didn't keep much of an eye on them, so I had no idea that they had rebranded. This person commented, Glow Bee is absolutely an MLM. Generally speaking, you can assume a business or job opportunity is an MLM if there's an emphasis on recruiting people or having other people join on the same opportunity. What legit business would focus most of its efforts on creating as much direct competition for itself as possible? From a business standpoint, this makes no sense. There is no barrier to entry for joining up. No legit business lets any random person walk in off the street and join up. Imagine if most businesses took that approach. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. The company emphasizes flexibility, work when you feel like it, or hints at the possibility of escaping the 9-to-5, early retirement, or being your own boss. It helps them prey on their target demographic of busy moms and disguises the fact that they can't offer the things people generally look for in legit jobs, namely money and benefits. There is no storefronts or central online stores to buy the products, and there is very little emphasis on the products themselves. If a company is actively going out of its way to make it inconvenient to buy their products, it's worth asking yourself why that is. The business model is vague, the actual job duties are unclear, and requests for basic information are only answered in DMs or at designated pitch meetings. Most businesses simply post job openings with very clear titles and job descriptions and wait for applications to roll in. Adding layers of secrecy makes no sense unless you specifically have something to hide. You are required to buy your own inventory with limited or no ability to recoup the cost of unsold products. Imagine if the salesman at your local car dealership were required to personally buy the cars they had for sale. There is a huge emphasis on community, women looking out for each other, or friends supporting each other, and immense social pressure is applied to buy the products or join the business because that's what a good friend/feminist would do. It's another tactic to recruit isolated and lonely women. And as someone you know is posting on social media daily about how amazing their coworkers are, how long would it take you to assume they got kidnapped by a cult? Anyways, I saw that in the comment section, and I thought that would be great to add in the video just for future reference, not just to you guys, but also to myself, for helping to decipher whether a post is about an MLM or not. Usually they are pretty easy to find out if they're an MLM or not, but you know, sometimes you need a little bit of extra help, and I figured that this comment was a pretty great response to this post in general. Also, be sure to keep your eye out for Glow Bee as an MLM. Just keep an eye on it. Imagine if we talked about our real jobs and lives like Huns do about theirs. Can you imagine? I do sometimes just for fun, and I'm always horrified at how I sound, but I also can't stop laughing. Thanks to my PhD, I'm treating myself to this mortgage payment. How would you describe your life? I think I would describe mine as, thanks to my job working at a hotel, washing and folding sheets, I was able to treat myself to a pink, fluffy cow print bag. And I'm very grateful for this opportunity to work with other powerful, strong women who know how to clean and fold sheets. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am leaving you off with a picture that I got from the sunset from a couple of days ago. It was a very nice sunset, and I was very glad to have got a picture of it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, you can hit the dislike button. That's fine. It won't hurt my feelings. I guess if you really liked the video, then you can check out some of my other videos, and if you like the stuff I do on this channel, then subscribe. If you don't, once again, that is very okay. I promise I won't get mad. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a very, very lovely day today, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Peace out.